What is up, everybody? My name is CheesyPotter1 and today I'm going to be showing you how to use structure blocks. Okay, so first off you're going to need to get your structure block. Now the way you do this is you have to type in a certain command. Also, I'm doing this on the Mac, but you can also do this on the PC. Pretty sure you can't do it on Pocket Edition or consoles yet, but anyway, let me get to it. Okay, so first off, you're going to need to open up your command chat, like so, and you're going to need to type in give and then @p, which basically in command terms is nearest player, which is me, and then you're going to need to type in Minecraft and then ... structure block, like so. Oh, hang on. Between structure and block, there's no space. You need to put in a underscore and then block, like so. And then press return, and you should get this little thingy. Now this is your structure block. So basically, what the structure block does is you can place it down anywhere, like so, and then you can basically save, copy, rotate, and load, things like that, all sorts of structures or buildings. So for the purposes of this video, I've just made a simple tower there, and you think to yourself, oh, I want another one, but I can't be bothered to build it, so you can copy it. What you do is you place it down in one of the corners of your build. If you just build a sort of house or something, you need to put it at the corner of the house, and you right click it like so, and you should get this little menu, and there's a button down here which says D. You're going to want to change that to S in order to save it. Just think S, save, that sort of thing. Then you just come up with a name. I'm just going to call it Stone Tower, anything you like, but you need to remember that when you load it, it's going to be caps lock sensitive, which means you need to make sure if you've put a caps lock in, I recommend just don't use uppercase letters because that'll just make things annoying. Then you're going to want to enter in the size of your tower. So I think mine will be 3 by 10 high, I reckon, by 3. I'm not sure, maybe that'll work. And then you just press done, and you should get this lovely little box. Yeah, okay, it worked for me. And you need to put that around your tower. At the moment, it's not, well, it is touching my tower, but it's not in the right place. So what you need to do now is right click it again, and you're going to come up with this menu again with your name and the position of the box, but then you're going to need to enter whereabouts you need to put the box. So I need to put the box 2 away, then 0, and 2. I'm using 202 because that's where that's how far away my tower is from my block, from my structure block. If your structure block is further away to the corner of your house, you might want to put something different, but I recommend just putting it as close to the house as possible so that you can use this line of position. And then you should press done, and there we go. Now the box fits suit and neatly over the tower. Okay, now what you're going to need to do is you're going to go into here, and if your building has doors or fire or things that move, like redstone buttons or towers or doors, pistons, that sort of thing, you need to include entities. At the moment I don't have anything that moves, mine's just a stationary tower, then I can just leave it off. But if you've got doors and you want to get back into your house after you've copied it, just press on. But then that should work, and you press save. So now that's saved as Stone Tower. Now if you want to go over here or something, and you will say, oh, I want to put my tower right there. So you just put the block down, enter into it, and then you change to L for load. You enter in your structure name. So mine was Stone tower with no uppercase letters. Relative position, I'm going to want to change that to 0, 2. I think what that means is basically it's 2 blocks away, 2 blocks to the right, and 0 blocks up. That's basically what I'm telling it. And this is fairly irrelevant for now. Showing bounding box, we'll have that on. Include entities, you can have that on, of course, if you've got a door. And you just press load. And then this box should appear, which is the same size as that one. Okay, and that's where you want to do it. You quickly check to see if there are any blocks in the way. If there are blocks in the way, you won't be able to load it in, of course, so you've got to get everything out of the way. Go back into it and press load again. And there you go, you've got your secondary tower. Then, just to get rid of the box, you basically just destroy the block. That's it. And then you go. You've got 2 towers. The structure block is also really good for if you're building kingdoms or villages. So with this one, I've basically copied one of these villager houses, and like so, and I've included entities so that you can open the door again. Click save. Just wander over here. Put that down, say there. Open it up. Going to load. Structure name. Villager house. Relative position. 1. Oops. 0. 1. Like so. Include entities. On. And load. There you go. There's the box. And load again. And boom. There you go. Now, if I'm right, yay! The door opens and you can walk in. So if you turned entities off, the door would either vanish when you loaded it, or just you wouldn't be able to open it. So yeah, it's good if you include entities with doors. Say you wanted to copy something that was really big, like a castle or a big house, or as an example, this church. Now, you can't really be bothered to count just how many blocks high or how wide it is, so you do this. You basically dig a 1 block deep hole in one corner and place a block down, like I've done here. And you go into it and you change the setting into C. That's all you need to do for now. And then you go to the opposite corner of your build, like so, and place another one. Just destroy that and set it to C as well. You don't really need to give it a structure name at the moment. And anyway, so there, it's basically marked the 2 corners of your box. But the box isn't showing right now, so what you need to do is place 1 block here, just any old block, anywhere around one of these corner blocks, go into it, and you should find a, save mode, like we've done last time, and then you click detect. There you go. Then it automatically finds 2 corner blocks and puts a box around it, like so. So now I've got a box around our church. And then you just give it a name, church, and yeah, that's everything right. Oh, include entities on so you can get through the front door, and click save. There you go. And then you go over to where you want to place it. Let's place it here. Yeah, here. If I just put mine here. Click on it, go to load, and go church, relative position 2, 0, 2, so it just loads next to our block. Include entities on, load. Okay, yep, that's where we want to put it, load. And there you go, a second church. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to show you is basically how you can rotate objects. So if you want to place down another church, but you don't want it to face this way, you want it to face a different way. Well, the simple way to do that is you just place down your block, like such, enter it in, go to load, like you said, then enter in the structure name, so church, like so. Include entities on, but the way you rotate it is down here you've got a couple of options. So now you've got 90, dotted line, I don't know what the dotted line is, 180 or 270. So I'm going to click 90 for now. I'm going to click load. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. You need to put in your relative position as well. So let's do 1, 0, 1. Done. There we go, that's better. And then it'll come up like this, and it will have rotated 90 degrees. So if I just go down and load it, there, now it's facing the other way. Well, that's all there is to show you, everybody, about this structure block. Yeah, I forgot to mention before, just one thing. I'm currently playing on 1.10.2 Minecraft. If you have less, I'm not sure if it'll work. Just try it, see if it happens. If it doesn't, you might need to update your Minecraft version. 1.10.2 is out. I think it's been out for several weeks. But yeah, if you like this video, or if it helped you out, don't forget to leave a like, maybe even subscribe. Your support would really help me. And yeah, look out for my videos in the future. Bye!